Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baby.
Rashad Bateman, 53 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
And oh, he coughed it up.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now,
PSN.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
on first down, it's Purdy.
That's my PSN to add me at TayyWrldYT.
This could be the start of a nice stand.
Whoever want the smoke, there you go.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown.
现在这个
Juwan Jennings. 41 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add.
He's got a man complete.
TWG game on top.
And inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from...
Make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new.
To the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. George Kittle. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 68 yards.
And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And this is back to an 8-point game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And just shedding him off there. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
That's going deep for Bateman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 36 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Well, if you've got the defense laying back, maybe that option works. But if you're coming hard on 3rd down,
it doesn't work because you force the hand of the quarterback and the runner too quickly, and most of the time, unsuccessfully.
They're on 4th down here. That pass knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes. And to me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. McCaffrey running up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the interesting
Interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now Jackson, throw caught by Flowers. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They go play action now. Jackson. The short one there, caught by Likely. And he will have the Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd down and 4. On the option right is Jackson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Now Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here's Jackson. eluding the pressure right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
That is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15. This is 1st and 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
To throw is Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's Purdy. Pass complete, Samuel. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Purdy to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
This is Jennings. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Jackson's going to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was